A powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Feel me? Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Feel me? Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. All right. All day, all night. All right. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? All right. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Ready to go? And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. What a start to this one. His second homer this series. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Snell, a tall lefty, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Man at first, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Bunts it towards the mound. Got him on the off-balance throw. One out in the top of the first. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Siggy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Trying to move him over here. Muncy in plenty of time to first, and they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful.
Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Puts a bunt down. Edman, the throw to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. They limit the damage here, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and our pitcher in this game, Kevin Gausman.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Miguel Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Will Smith in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses. Now 2-0.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
Boog, when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So you might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. And there's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second here, no outs. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Popped up, and the infield fly rule called. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Pitch misses. 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge it. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In the dirt.
3 balls, no strike.
Tommy Edman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Garcia moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they strand a pair. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers -0.
1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0.
Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Snell back to work. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's one down. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Puts a bunt down. And safe at first, a bunt single.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A double and a run scored his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
1 out. Runner at second. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that bunted towards third. Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Puts a bunt down. Muncy slings it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Blue Jays get a run on this double by Vlad Jr. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Tommy Edman at the plate. And the pitch. Not close with that one. 1-0. And there's the ball.
No strike.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man at first. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And another ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The 3-1. In the air, foul off first. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. close there. Ball one. That one missed. Man at first, one away. That's off the mark, and it's 3-0. In the air, out towards right center. Varsho on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So a man aboard. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I remember him and Jack used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave.
Gausman throws over. Edman back in on a dive. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
That's ball 3.
Two outs. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. Walked to open the ball game. And ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of the World Series. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. And there's the ball. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that one fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Man at first, nobody out. Now, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1 so far. Gets the bunt down the right side. To Betts at second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Blake Snell won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, number 70. So 1 out, nobody on. And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Bunted back towards the mound. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
A beautiful bunt. And he did a great job forcing the left-handed pitcher out there to redirect his momentum in order to try to make a play. I mean, it's asking a lot of the pitcher to do that and then try to make a throw to first. So that was executed perfectly.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's foul. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Freeman. He steps on the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. The batter now will be Will Smith. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
2-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes.
3 balls.
And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now it's Mookie Betts. First time up was a pop out. This is again 5 in a row. Runner at first with no outs here. 6 straight outside the strike zone. That misses the zone. 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Very high with that one. And now 3-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Freeman hits it in the air. Varsho makes the ground. Both runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
That one missed.
No strike.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Edman in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's down and away. And that's downstairs and outside. There's the strike, 3-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider has this one sized up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Dodgers 1. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. One run across, and it hits the base of the wall. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And a sac bunt here. And he barehands it. The throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 in this one. Bunting, and he pops it up. And out number 1 on the grab. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And he pops up the bunt. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. This one popped up. Smith makes the grab, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Dodgers 1. Here's Muncy to hit. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball. That one not close. Ball 3. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Ball 1, no strike. 2 balls, no strike.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 1 of the World Series. And that misses as well. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. He reached out to walk his first time.
Nobody knows how I feel, cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLV. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
So the lineup flips over. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's in for a strike. The Dodgers threatening. And that one wrapped foul. Fly ball to right. Barker balls it in, and there's 1 away. So they're all loaded up. Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
You don't want to get greedy, but it's easy to imagine all 3 runners coming home to score with this type of contact. Yeah, the automatic double costs them a run, but they're still in a position to keep scoring.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on, 1 out. And another ball.
No strike.
That missed by a lot.
No strike.
And that's ball 3. To the right side. And it goes just foul. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Schneider under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 8-4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That misses, and it's 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Now 3-0. Swung on, belted. Barker raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they get 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Dodgers 4. And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nabs it, and there's 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Davis Schneider. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 70 done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 80. One down, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball for a strike. Puts a bunt down. Freeman. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. Gets the bunt down the right side. The throw to second is offline.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. sack bunt towards third. Throw on to Freeman. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
Now batting, infielder, Gausman.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a bunt right side. Freeman. And he saved at first as no one could get to the bag in time. First and third, 2 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. Puts a bunt down. Edman whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. An error, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Dodgers 4. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gausman back to work.
That's
and
a ball.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Here's a 2-0. That one missed.
No strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Not even close there. Ball 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Not close with that one. 3-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Muncy digs in. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. No outs, runners at first and second. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. On the ground is short, could be 2. Over to Connor Falefa to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Ball 1 there.
1-0. Two balls, no strike.
That
Three
one
balls,
not
no
close.
strike.
And now 3-0. Next offering is foul back. Two outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. One left for LA, and that is not what they needed. Down 10-4. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So up next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Bunts it in the air, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Now batting shortstop is Jimenez.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 11-4. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching down and makes the grab. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Jays 11 and the Dodgers 4. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That missed by a lot. 1-0. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. New pitcher on here, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Not even close there. Ball 2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Barker grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rojas in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Not close with that one. Yeah, that's ball 2. The Jays up big in this one here in game 1 of the World Series. And another ball.
No strike.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4. Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Will Smith. And the first offering is not close. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. So 2 balls and no strikes. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play. So they make short work of him there. On to the 7th here in game 1. Jays 11 and the Dodgers 4. Edgardo Henriquez takes over on the mound. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. And he lays down a bunt. And a foul ball. Henriquez, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Gets it to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Now batting catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Puts a bunt down. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, infielder Dalton Varsho.
And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Bunt attempt, popped up. He's safe on with a bunt single. And now Ernie Clement. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it, though, 11-4. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game one, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
That misses, and that's ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting for first baseman.
So a man aboard, and up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Watch out, that one sails on it. Betts into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball two. Oh, right to the backstop. Betts up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side, and a base hit knocks in a run.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And ball one to the right fielder. Now one missed. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the late stages of game one. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0. Ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Digging in, Tommy Edman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the bottom of the 7th. Way outside, 2-0. And there's a ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside. Two on, 1 out. And now 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Ty France into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. That one not close. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. Jays 11 and the Dodgers 5. Shohei Ohtani comes on now. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barker.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, come on.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Next to hit, Ty France, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. And there's the strike. And a bunt towards third. And that goes foul. Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 1 of the World Series. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Back to the top of the order, Davis Schneider, the next to hit. Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own.
Dominguez back to work. And foul ball. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
That one
That's
missed.
2-1.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Hit in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. Pitch misses,
Ball 1, no strike.
and that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball. That
3
one
balls, no
misses,
strike.
and it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
I got 3-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Barker hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two down, base is empty. And next for LA, Will Smith. First
Count
pitch,
1-0.
not close. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Betts in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The Blue Jays up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes a ball. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Turns and fires to Betts.
3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well decided at this point. We're on to the 9th in Game 1. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Dodgers 5. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So man aboard, Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And he pops up the bunt. And there's one down. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Trying to move him over here. Throw to first in time. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Bunts it in the air. Muncy puts it away, and that is that. One left for Toronto as the lead holds at 12-5. Bottom of the 9th, here is Freddie Freeman. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. And at first, now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Tommy Edman will hit next. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Bases loaded, nobody out. Max Muncy now at the plate. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Max Scherzer.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and now it's 12-7.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2 on, nobody out with 2 runs already in here in the late stages of game 1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Man, Max notches the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Only if you knew how I feel. I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. MLB.
And now Alex Call.
Show the parties, and they will let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLM. I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back. Say goodbye to that one. He jacks that one out to left. And they close the gap. It's 12-10. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. It's 12-11.
They're fighting to get back into this game. Back-to-back blasts, and now they're in striking distance. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Will Smith digs in now. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Mookie Betts. plate. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Betts takes low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
One strike away from securing game one. Ground ball left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game one on the road.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.